So good morning, my dear students. How's everyone? Hello, my dear students. Another lecture, another topic in risk management we will handle right now. And today we will talk about the principles of risk management. The principles of risk management. So the principles of risk management include the following. The first point is proportionate to the level of risk within the organization, aligned within other business activities, comprehensive, systematics, and structured, embedded within business procedures and protocols, dynamic, interactive, and responsive change. So these are the things which we work in the principles risk management, on principle risk management. So first, proportion to the level of risk within the organization, aligned within other activities, comprehensive, systematic, and structure, embedded within the business procedures and protocols, dynamic, interactive, and responsive changes. So the principles of risk management include proportionate. The principle is called proportionate. And what's the meaning of proportionate? Risk management activities must be proportionate to the level of risk faced by the organization. So if I have a high level of risk, then I should do a very, very good plan. And the response would be higher. Many plans, dedicated plans, too much working on plans. And it is strategic plans that can treat and handle this risk efficiently. Aligned, the second part, the second principle, aligned, which means that the risk management activities need to be aligned with the other activities in the organization. So it's not the risk management activities will not be done away from the other activities like planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. There should be harmonizing between those activities and between the risk management as well. So this is the second point. The first point, it should be appropriate to the size of the risk. Third, comprehensive. In order to be fully effective, the risk management approach must be comprehensive. So risk management must be comprehensive. Embedded. Risk management activities need to be embedded within the organization. Dynamic. Risk management activities must be dynamic and responsive to emerging and changing risk. Since the risk is changing as well, so the plans and how to treat with the risk or how to deal with the risk, it must be also flexible and dynamic. Dynamic means kind of flexibility that I can change the plan. That means that I can change the plan. So this was the principles of risk management. And we will take this question right away now. And we will write it down as a question. What are the principles of risk management? What are the principles of risk management? What are the principles of risk management? Here we go. And you have about 5 minutes to answer this question. And the answer, like I told you before, is here. If you look at me here, these are the principles of risk management. These are the principles of risk management. So you can see it here, and you can work on it from this part. Principles of risk management. Proportionate, aligned, comprehensive, embedded, and dynamic. Those are the principles. Stay here like around 5 minutes to check out. Okay. What are the principles of risk management? And this is our answer for that question. What are the principles of risk management? Again, I'm saying these are the principles: proportionate, aligned, comprehensive, embedded, and dynamic. Those are the principles of risk management. Shall move on forward now into another part and check out what do we mean by risk management objectives. What is the risk management objectives? The risk management objectives are the mandatory, meaning the objective. Mandatory means that the basic objective for any risk management initiatives is to ensure conformity with applicable rules, regulations, and mandatory obligations. Again, the basic objective of any risk management initiatives is to ensure conformity with applicable rules, regulations, and mandatory obligations. This is the meaning of mandatory. It means that when you put a type or style of risk management, it must be within all the external environmental system. Like as example, it should be accompanied with or complied with the laws regarding the environment, regarding the social. It must be an adapt with the in accordance with and not contradicting the social rules, the legal rules, and economic situation. It doesn't mean to oppose them. It must be keep up with them, keep up with these variables, which is very important. Assurance. The board and audit committee of an organization will require assurance that risk management and internal control activities comply with PSED. So that also, second point. Third, decision making. Risk management activities should ensure that opportunities risk-based information is available to support decision making. So what I know about the risk, the data that can help me in making decisions. This is the meaning of it. That what I know about the activity and all the what I know about the risk, levels of risk, all the data which I gathered about the risk, that this will help me in making decisions. That will help me in making decisions. The fourth important thing in the risk management activities is that effective and efficient core process. Risk management considerations will assist with achieving effective and efficient strategy. So it will help to do the efficient strategy, tactics, operations, and compliance to ensure the best outcomes with reduced volatility of results. These are some points which must be in concern about the risk management objectives. We go here to the risk management process. The risk management process, starting with the organization's strategic objectives. We said before, the word strategic means of a vital importance. Something is very, very important. Then risk assessment. Once now let's say we are encountering a kind of risk. So the first thing that the organization will start to put strategic objectives to deal with this risk. Then the company will start, or the organization will start to do risk assessment, means evaluating the risk, analyzing, gathering data about the risk, and checking out what is the level of the risk and what is the impact of the risk. So risk analysis, risk identification, risk descriptive, risk estimation. It's all about risk evaluation. So this step, assessment or evaluation. Third, reporting the risk. Risk reporting, threats and opportunities. What are the threats and what are the opportunities in this risk? Notice that we said some companies go by their feet towards the risk. They move into the risk. The reason, because when they do risky projects, they will have more more returns, because we said the higher the risk, the higher the return. So they are looking for higher returns. For that reason, they will check in each risk what are the threats, or what are the pros and the cons, what are the advantages and what are the disadvantages. So the opportunities are the advantages, the threats are the disadvantages. So they have to check for those, of course. Decision. Once risk reporting, then we go for the decision. So what we will do towards this risk, then till the moment all this on the paper, we didn't move into act, then we will start to deal with risk treatment or deal with the risk. Residual risk reporting, still if there is less or late risk or something is left, we have to report it. And if something changed in the risk levels, also we have to know about it. And in the end, we have to monitor again and again and again. We have to monitor the amount of risk because it might be increasing or decreasing. Imagine there is a storm. So you have to monitor this storm frequently, many times, to make sure that it's not going harder and is not going to cause more losses. So we have to monitor the risk. We have to monitor the risk. That was, we talk about the principles of the risk and the objectives of the risk and risk process, risk management process. So I will ask now a question about what is the risk management process. Control and V, what discuss the risk management process. And this is my second question today. Of course, also discuss the objectives. Discuss the risk management objectives. Here we go. Discuss the risk management objectives. Here we go. So we will take those two together like this. Discuss the risk management process and discuss the risk management objectives. Those two, we'll take them and put them here like that way. That's it. So discuss the risk management process and discuss the risk management objectives. That are the 2 points which we talk about today. It's very important to know the principles of risk management. Those principles are proportionate, aligned, comprehensive, embedded, and dynamic. And the objectives also, you have to know the risk objectives, which is mandatory, assurance, decision-making, effective and efficient core processors. Then we have to go to the process, the risk management process, which consists of all these points, that the organization, strategic objectives, risk assessment, risk reporting, decision, risk treatment, residual risk reporting, and monitoring the risk from time to time. Shall see you in the next lecture. From me to you, all the love and respect. Shall see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.